welcome back to Gina Legacy Farm. This is Kelsey. So today's video, I wanted to show you guys what I wear when I'm outside in the wintertime. So for those of you who do not know, we live in Southeast Michigan, and the winters here do definitely get cold. We get snow, and you have to bundle up and dress appropriately. So for this video, so I'm in my chicken coop actually, because I knew I'd be too warm to wear this inside to shoot it, and it's dark. So I came out to the chicken coop and turned the light on, and that's where I am shooting this at. So you will hear some chickens in the background. So as any of you ladies will know, it is difficult to find winter wear for like the farm life, okay? And especially for me, I'm a plus size woman, it's even harder. So for this video, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a review of products that I've tried, brands I've tried, and what I like and what I don't like. Of course, for any of you who do not know, I have a very small YouTube channel, and this is definitely not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. All opinions are simply my own, based on my own experiences. So to start off, a hat. Now, I really like these. These are CC brands. I have bought these off Amazon, and you can find them in stores too. I've had, not the specific hat, this one I bought about a year ago, but I've had my first two that I wear, I've had them for well over 5 years, and I really like them. I get the ones with the hole for your messy bun, you kind of see there, and I really like that because I definitely do not have the type of hair that you can go out in public without doing something to it. So a lot of times I will wear, a messy bun or a ponytail or whatever. And it is nice to have this hat. So especially in the morning, if I have not done anything with myself yet, I can just throw this hat on, throw my ponytail through it. And I like that a lot. So definitely these CC brand hats. And to be honest, I know that was kind of a thing for a while, the messy ponytail hats, but I've never found another brand. So I've just always used a CC brand. I, tried them once, I liked them. So why try anything else? I just kept ordering those. So next is my jacket. So I apologize, it's kind of dirty. This is strictly a farm jacket. I had to buy a actual nights or winter jacket to wear to work and out in public this winter, and I just made this my farm jacket only. So, and you can see, it's dirty because I was just out doing chores, and we feed crack corn to the cattle, and so I got some of that on me, and then of course I also was giving out treats, so then they were kind of coming at me with their little with the dust from the crack corn on their mouths. So that is why that coat's a little dirty today. But this is a Burn, at least that's how I say it. This is a Burn brand jacket, and I absolutely love this jacket. Now this jacket, it does come in plus sizes, and they make traditional sizes as well too. So that's, and pretty much everything that I'm going to talk about today that is a plus size, they also have traditional sizes too. So I want to make this video as inclusive as I could for all women. So this coat, I love it. It is very warm, as you can see. So this is the inside is this quilted kind of material, I think. Yeah, this, and it's really nice. I really like it a lot. It is very warm. It's got lots of pockets. You can tell that this is a farm jacket. That is one thing that's kind of the whole point of doing this video, is it is hard to find a lot of women's products that are made for, farm life, outdoors, that kind of thing. That's, and I don't know, a lot of times it's a lot easier to find stuff for men than it is for women. So this is very practical. They have, let me bring the camera down a little bit to show you. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can see all these pockets I have, and they're nice. They have these flaps, so when you bend over, and it does zip. It zips, and then it buttons. Like I said, this is a great jacket. We bought this last year when it was on sale, and I absolutely love it. Best jacket that I have ever had for farm stuff. It is definitely made for outdoor wear, and honestly, I will say that the Burn brand is very similar to Carhartt, as far as like quality wise and the materials used, but they are a little cheaper in my opinion. Now this jacket, I bought this, I've seen them a couple different places. I bought my specific one at Family Farm and Home. I don't know, I don't think Tractor Supply carries them. At least I haven't seen them there, because I think they have a different brand. And they do have other colors too, if you don't want like a girly color. I know that they had other colors as well. So that's this. I'll show you. Like I said, I mean, it's super warm. You can tell it's very nice. So next is going to be my Bibs. Now, I wish that I was able to find a Burn brand of Bibs, because I like that company a lot. I have another jacket from them too that I'll show you. And the one thing that I like about them, even more than Carhartt, is that they have a lot more products that I feel like are made for women that are still farm functional. Like Carhartt, I've noticed that some of their products that are for women are not quite as farm functional as like the Burn brand. So with the Burn brand, you're definitely getting like the same quality as you would for like men's products. You know, they do it the same for men and women. It's not, you know, versus Carhartt, where I don't think they make a whole lot of women pant products, but they do make leggings, you know, which I do not wear at all, but I definitely don't wear leggings on the farm. So that's kind of my thing with Carhartt, is I feel like they don't carry quite as many women's products. Now, as you will see, I do definitely have on Carhartt Bibs, and I like these a lot. These are actually men's bibs. I honestly cannot remember if I just couldn't find my size for women, or I don't think they had that big of a selection at all for women's bibs in Carhartt. So again, that is another thing that I really like about the Burn brand, is that at least the stores that I buy them at, there is a big variety, and it's a lot easier to find good quality women's clothing and that brand. So I like that. I like these bibs. They're just typical bibs. Now my husband has a pair that zips down the front. I don't care about that. These do not. And I like these. I like all the pockets. You can see I keep my knife in there. And I usually, when I'm doing chores, I'll keep my phone in this pocket so it doesn't slip out of, you know, like a pocket down here or anything when I bend over. Told you, I'm in the chicken barn. So I like these. Very nice. I mean, everyone has seen a pair of bibs, but I'll show you anyways what they look like. Okay, for a little bit lighter jacket, and I only usually wear this jacket when it is like middle of winter, very cold. So like I said, it is definitely warm. So this is the other jacket that I wear, the Burn brand. This one I've had for quite a while, so it is a little bit more, it's definitely seen its use. So This one, it's kind of hard to tell on camera. It is definitely, I would not ever compare this to a hoodie or like a regular zip up. This is a jacket. This is like a, I wouldn't even call it like a soft shell. This is definitely a coat. You would not want to wear this inside. I have 2 of these now, and yeah, it is definitely, see if I can show you the inside of it. It's fleece on the inside. It's very warm. Yeah, this is never something that you would want, even if you were someone that gets cold. This is not something that you would wear inside as part of your outfit. This is definitely this is definitely outerwear, for sure. And my husband has a couple of these in the Carhartt version. He has them. And that's, like I was saying with Carhartt, they don't have women's jackets like that. At least not that I've seen. Maybe theirs are supposed to be unisex. I don't know. But my local Family Farm and Home store sells the burn jackets like these. And I like that a lot. Like I said, that's part of the reason that I'm not a super big Carhartt fan, because they don't have the variety for women that they do for men. But Burn does. So that's another thing. I know a lot of people right now are kind of on the fence about Carhartt. And if you're looking for an alternative, I highly recommend Burn. Like I said, I still have Carhartt, nothing against them. But if you are looking for an alternative, Burn is just as good and a little bit cheaper, in my opinion. Next are my gloves. These are my absolute favorite work gloves that I've ever had. These are, you can see, hands backwards, Kenko brand. It's not a brand that I would know of or anything like that, but I bought these, again, at, the feed store, and I love these. They are soft fleece material on the inside, and they have this cool microfiber strip here, because I remember seeing that on the tag and I didn't realize it until I got home, because they make that for it'll absorb chickens. It will absorb moisture, so they're going from roost to roost. That's what that was. So, like if you're sweating or anything, you can kind of wipe, versus like this material is not absorbent. So, really nice gloves. I love these. They're super warm, but they're still, I still feel like you get a good grip on them. They're not like super bulky. So I love these gloves. My favorite heavy work gloves that I've ever owned. Definitely. Okay, so as far as boots go, and I'll take you guys into the house with me in a minute, and I'll show you my boots. I'm not going to take my shoes off in the chicken coop right now. So, for boots, I have a brand called Dry Shod, and they are a men's boot. I went and just, got my comparable size in a men's boot, and I wear those. I really like them. They're really nice boots. And as far as I'm talking like waterproof boots, and you'll see my boots in a minute. So I have kind of unpopular opinion when it comes to boots. I tried the Muck brand boots, and I was not a fan. Unfortunately, I bought a pair of women's Muck boots quite a few years ago, and I have never been happy with them. For like the heel, there's a seam that runs like along the inside, and no matter the different pairs of socks that I wear, how many times I have worn these, I cannot ever get it broken so that I'm not getting blisters. And I tell you, if I wear these just to like come from the house and to do like chicken chores real quick and to go back in the house, my feet are hurting. And that is not okay with me, especially with the amount of money that you spend on muck. Unfortunately, I will never buy muck boots again because of that first pair that I bought. I was not happy with it. Now, I know a lot of people are very happy with muck boots. They love them. Like I said, good. I'm glad that you're getting good use of your expensive boots because I did not. So it is definitely not worth it for me to buy another pair of boots for that kind of money that are uncomfortable. So now on the other end, I will say my husband wears muck boots. He loves them. That's all that he has worn for like a waterproof boot. That's all that he has worn for years. He loves his muck boots. But that's another thing where the difference between the men's line and the women's. So he loves his muck boots. They're great. But they didn't have that seam that mine did. So, and they were a similar style boot. You know, I'm assuming that mine would be the female equivalent to his, but mine had that uncomfortable seam. His did not. So, he loves his muck boots. That's all that he buys, but for me, I do not. And that's just something that really irritates me when a company has their female equivalent is a lot different than the men's. And I understand you have to do different things to accommodate, you know, the difference between men and women. I get that, but, you know, putting an uncomfortable seam in your boots probably isn't one of them. So that's just my opinion. All right, well, I'm going to let the chickens go back to bed. They are not very happy with me right now. So I'm going to go back in the house and I'm going to show you guys what my boots look like. Okay guys, welcome back inside. So these are the winter boots that I wear. I love them because if they get too nasty, you can just rinse them off with the hose. They are completely waterproof. Like I said, they're very similar to the mucks like style, but I like them a lot. They are the dry shod. And say the specific type. Legends. These are for negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So they are very nice warm boots. And I like them a lot. These are also a men's. I do have a hard time with boots because I have large feet, size 11 in women's. So I have a little bit harder time. And I absolutely love these. This is the best like waterproof pair of waterproof boots that I've owned. So try these dry shods and I have no complaints. I cannot recommend these boots enough. My feet do not get cold at all. Even, you know, being out in the snow or whatever. So I definitely like those a lot. Well, I think that pretty much kind of sums up the end of my video here, guys. So I hope that helps you out if you are in the market for some new women's outdoor wear. As always, let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help. Now, I know a lot of people like to complain about the cold winters, but just remember the best thing about being outdoors and doing the chores in the winter is that no one will know if you're wearing your pajamas underneath your bibs or if you're shooting an entire YouTube video wearing your pajamas. No one will know until you tell them. Well, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. As always, do not forget to help us out and like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can see more of the fun stuff that we do here on the farm. And I will keep you updated on Dolly. If you guys have seen like the last couple of videos about her, make sure you subscribe so you can see more of the cute little mini cow. And we will be bringing her home soon in a couple of weeks. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see that footage. Thank you. Have a wonderful night, guys. Bye.